This Webisode's production crew shoutout goes to the camera crew. We tried something new this year when it came to filming. Each player was assigned their own camera person to film them for the entire day. This helped us make sure that no key moments were missed, and while it worked out great, it was a huge sacrifice for the camera crew. They had to contend with much of the physical exhaustion that the players had without playing the game themselves. They made sure to interview their players each round, which is tougher than it looks, especially when your player is trying to look for an immunity token when they're supposed to be focused on their interview and then all we end up hearing is the sound of leaves crunching. Like, dear future players, please stand still for 10 seconds, it won't kill you. Love you all. Some of them walked great distances in the woods to film their assigned player, and the longer their player stayed in the game, the longer that member of the camera crew had to work. And to be fair, it's a lot of work, but a lot of fun. These webisodes would not exist without them. So here's a huge thank you to the following people: Morgan, Bree, Molly, Callan, Allie, Ashley, Austin, Shawnee, Lydia, Abby, Lexi, Nikki, Sydney, Adam, Zach, and Jewel. Thank you all. Enjoy the show. Previously on Survivor Winthrop. After the tribes merged, Byron and Jen both made their way back into the game. And although Ben was adamant that the Farmington Alliance be broken up, Byron's overconfidence was beginning to wear on people, which moved everyone to come together and unanimously vote him out. 10 are left. Who will be voted out tonight?
Oh, yes.
With the best
Oh, that was really funny.
I was like,
well, now we can start playing.
just voted out Byron, which I almost feel like he kind of saw it coming a little bit, or should have at least, I feel. Sorry, Byron. But nothing personal.
I'm sorry, Byron, you did good. We're all good people.
All right. Welcome to your next individual immunity challenge. First things first, Tucker, I'll take the necklace back. Individual immunity is back up for grabs. Look at it shine. This next challenge is another classic challenge of ours, balancing balls on a tile. It's gonna work. We're gonna split you into two groups. So Dallas, McKenna, Jen, Amy, and Jared, you guys will be our first group. Pick a spot, the tile. You have to balance these two balls on the tile for as long as you can. No resting the tile on your forearms, and you have to have the other hand behind your back. The last person standing is going to advance to the final round. Okay? All right, so I'll give you a second to get situated. All right, you guys got 5 seconds to get these situated and then hands off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands off, this challenge is on. Dallas is out, Jen is out, Amy is out. Down to McKenna and Jared.
Oh, God.
Ah, McKenna dropped. Jared advancing to the final round of the challenge. All right, you guys can go switch out with this group. Okay, get situated. All right, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands off, this challenge is on. Ben drops, he is out. No pushing the tile on your stomach. Sarah dropped, she's out. Tucker drops, he is out. Down to Ronan and Eliza drops. Ronan advancing to the final round of the challenge. Ronan, you can stay there. Jared, come take your place. All right, this time, you guys are each gonna have 3 starting out. All right, you guys, Get situated. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands off and challenge is back on. And just like that, Ronan is out. Jared wins our second individual immunity. So proud of you. All right. Nobody's going to be voting for Jared at this tribal council. You guys can make your way back to camp.
So I won immunity. This is the third time I've played. This is the first time I've actually won immunity. So it feels pretty good. I feel like I'm in a good spot because I can now tie together all the pieces, because I don't have to be afraid of going up to any group and saying what I think should happen, because they're not going to vote me out tonight. I think I want to get out Tucker tonight, and I think I can get a lot of people on board. Some people have already been talking about it. I just think he's a huge physical threat, and I can't really trust him 100% right now, so I think the earlier the better.
Good job, Ronan. You were close.
Thanks.
Thank you.
It's like such a game of chance.
Ashley, are you good?
Your balls separate immediately. You just don't finish it. Who did you take out? Tucker?
So we have just saying. If we alienate Ronan, he's gonna go to the Guy's Alliance, and then eventually they might have the numbers. So I feel like it's a good chance to get Tucker. Right now, he's really to challenge us. I think that some of the boys might even be on board to get.
Unless he has a idol.
I know
That's the thing. I think he does.
And viewers. I want to trust some of the girls, but it's hard because they all voted me out in the beginning. But I don't want to not trust them and then get voted out.
Because you're on the outs, obviously. Both are. Oh, for sure. Well, we gotta do something. Who do you think are the weak links over there that we can try to get in on that? Amy and Sarah? Do you think Sarah? Amy and Sarah are probably the ones that will do it.
Roman and I and Jen were in the first tribe together, so I feel pretty confident beyond that. You don't think that there might be some stragglers?
I don't know. Where is the Farmington Alliance thinking? I don't think it's as strong as we think it is. Well, where are the divides? You and McKenna, obviously, right? Okay. I think. Yeah, Jen talked to me. I'm not fully convinced she's with McKenna and Dallas. No. What do you want to do? If we're gonna do something, we have to start doing that. I don't think we should do it yet. Okay. Well, does that mean I'm gonna be safe this round? Because I can't agree to that. I think you will be. Well, then who are we going after? Yeah, he's probably more of a threat than I am to take challenges. I'm willing to work with you on that. I trust you, but I can't just keep voting people out that are not in the Farmington Alliance or that I perceive that to be. So I'm okay with that if you're actually saying that you can pull away from that.
I don't think it's the time to turn on them yet.
No, I agree. I mean, I don't want to do that.
Well, Ben has been honest to me about the anti-Farmington, so I feel like I can actually trust Ben, even though he kind of seems like a dishonest person, but I don't think he really is playing that way. I feel like Farmington seems really strong, but I think that it's not going to stay that way for very long.
Me, Jared, and Eliza we're a 3. So if you want to have a chance to,
I'd be on the bottom then, pretty clearly.
to be honest, this whole thing started with us going after Diana and Eliza. So you do the math.
Yeah. I mean, we're with Eliza because we need her.
Yeah, we're with her because we have to. I want to work with you guys, but
if you ignore the alliances, just look at who you think are the biggest threats. That's all I'm doing.
yeah, that's what everyone's saying. Tucker.
I think he might have an idol.
I think because he asked me about it. So what did it look like? He wanted to confirm that idol is.
You said that idol you found is pretty big.
It is big.
I'll just be honest with you. I'm afraid that we'll get a girl alliance and then I'll be like, I'm not Farmington. Oh, and I don't think Farmington's strong. Do you know what I mean? And I've been like with the boys, and so I'll just be the one first to be voted out.
So the wild card
like that.
girl for me is Eliza. Like, I just don't know who she's with. So I'm nervous of her. So who would you want to vote for this vote?
Okay, so I know you guys are saying there's no Farmington alliance, but obviously I have to be concerned about it because you outnumbered everybody.
Right.
So you could just take us all out. And so I'd like to think that that's not true. But you know,
So who of the Farmington people, who would you want voted out first? To prove it.
to prove it. Well, there's only one boy. But do we need to?
Sarah wants to trust me, but she is hesitant because of the Farmington thing, which I get. So I would be willing to turn on someone from Farmington to prove it, but I don't really want to do Ronan. I feel like I have Ronan, so I'd rather not vote out him. I'm kind of not like the least trustworthy girl is McKenna. That's all I think. I'd like to turn on McKenna. It's so bad. It's gonna be on video. Because I think she would be the quickest to flip. And I also think her and Ronan have something special going to the end. But I'm really... She does. For sure.
She told me that. Because she whispered something to her mom and I was just being like, nice. But you can't tell her that or that she's after me. Right. So I know if she comes after me, then you told me. Okay. Yeah, I will. Which, no, I want to trust you. I won't tell her.
I hope I have an understanding with Dallas that we are helping each other. We're looking out for each other. We're not trying to gun for each other. I don't know if there's like a target like on that tribe. Like here will be not that tribe, but that alliance of gems.
Yeah, I don't know of any. Like, I know I've heard talk about like possibly Jared has the individual immunity. I feel like he's almost like someone that like we're kind of aligned that people don't really expect. So we don't kind of chat, you know. He came up to me and he's like, you know, I haven't heard your name around a lot. And I was like, oh, I haven't heard yours either. So kind of nice knowing someone's kind of like got my back in that way.
We think Tucker has an idol. So we want, like, I want to go basically convince him that he's not getting voted for. Like, hey, we're gonna turn on, you know.
Ben wants to go for Jen, and he's working on everybody for that. But I don't want Ben here anymore because he's gonna start to sway people. Like he's really good at swaying people.
What are they gonna tell Tucker?
They want to like convince him that they're going after somebody else, like me or something.
Okay.
But I don't know. It's hard to trust Ben.
Yeah.
So, but because I feel like Tucker's really good at challenges. So good. This could be the one time that he doesn't have the individual immunity. So it's such a toss-up. I almost feel like Ben, because I think if he gets far and like a little farther in the game, then he could take it and use it to his advantage. Because I know he's got some pretty loyal followers. But Ben Tucker's really good at challenges, so I feel like he could get the individual immunity a lot. So this might be an opportunity to take it.
Or should we try to break up? Or should we try to go after the... Yeah.
Let's say I'm not sure
Well, it's what Feldman told me. He's like, he doesn't think it's that strong.
I would vote Ben if everybody else was voting Ben. But
He's not gonna let that happen.
he wants me to convince you two, Amy and Sarah.
Go over to the side. To vote out me.
Oh, to vote you?
Right?
To vote you, yeah. Or somebody in your group. But I feel safer if I'm on your side than I would with Ben, because he'll change quick.
Cannot tell if Tucker's lying to me or not.
Tell him you're going after me, because talking on the way down here, he was like, straight up, you're gonna be voted for this round.
Because of challenges? Just the strongest of challenges?
I don't even have an alliance right now. It's like me, Jared, and Eliza. Maybe. Yolan's saying we should go big, but we'll see. Ben talk is in everybody.
So are you guys thinking Ben or Tucker?
He's saying Tucker is gonna vote us out.
Yeah, so too. It was over there too, and Ronan comes over and is like, yeah, they're all voting Tucker. So I think he's telling the truth.
I think Ben's really sad / angry, so he's kind of could go all over the place. I'm not sure.
But I think he's upset because Tucker will sit with us. Tucker's not with them. I know. And he's such a Tucker anyways. Whereas there's somebody talking to someone else. Neither one of them could have a title.
Well, I'm thinking about it this way. If Tucker has a title, he's gonna vote for Ben because he thinks we're voting for Ben. Either way, I'm voting Tucker. So then either way, it's either Tucker or Ben who go home, depending on where he's living. My name's in there too. Just throw a couple of things at me, then I'll talk. I don't think I think it's Tucker right now, which I would want that because we've been aligned, it's been working well. But I also don't want to be the only one that doesn't do it.
Should we split the votes then, all of us? We could also, everyone could split the votes and we're all safe.
Yeah,
If half of us did Tucker and half of us did... I don't know, what do you guys think?
I know everybody I like.
Well, that's the thing, like,
Ben and I were able to kind of work through the issue we had from me trying to vote him out, and we voted together on the last tribal.
that's why we don't have to split the votes. But we're also playing Russian roulette because what is idle.
I'm gonna say probably Eliza is my closest ally right now. We've had an alliance since before the game started, so it seems to be working out alright. But 2 isn't enough.
Right.
What's your plan right now? So I'll tell you what everyone has said.
My plan is to get Ben out.
What have they told you?
Not really much. I came to them with that idea.
Everyone so far has said
Yeah?
and they said it. But you should you have the title. You don't
I don't have an idol. I have paper.
If you do have the title, I'd recommend playing it
I don't have an
today.
idol. Yeah.
Because everyone so far has said you're fine.
Right, I was safe as it is. But I need to go throw something else in there for him to be like, okay, I definitely want to play title because then you can do that. Because I've been talking to him the whole time about obviously breaking the league and stuff. So it's not coming from us. But he's gonna come with me. One of you guys has to come with me to really sell it. Okay. And say Tuck because we think he has an idol, but because he asked me some questions about my idol that made me think that he does have an idol. Like he's asked, well, what does it look like? Blah blah blah. So Ronan and I are gonna go tell him the plan is to blindside shit. To try. We don't want him to play something else.
And you should go mingle and talk with them about help.
Yeah.
I honestly, anybody could go home right now, and I don't know if it really affects me, even if it's Ben. But I prefer it's not Ben.
It's the time to turn on Jen. Ronan's gonna vote with us. This is only one for Jen. I think if we don't split him up, I'm on the bottom anyway. Like Jared and Eliza are in on it.
They said that you're not gonna...
I mean, they're coming for me, so I'm just...
They said they're not... You're like with them 100%. Just do whatever vote they say.
It's not gonna work.
They told you.
It's not work very well. I think now's the time. I'm just telling you that's...
now bring in the first member of our jury. Byron, voted out the last time. All right, Jared. Am I correct in saying that this is your first ever individual immunity win?
Yeah, believe it or not.
Now, are you feeling more pressure or more relief?
I am feeling relief because I feel like this was an opportunity to kind of solidify things.
Ronan, does it concern you at all that you've got people whispering right behind you?
Yeah, I mean, I don't love that. I like to be in the
Now, Tucker, you do not have the necklace this round. So what's been going through your mind?
Probably a lot of people think that I am a threat and I'm going to get voted for at least a couple times in this round, I'm sure. But I just gotta play it because I'm loyal to the people that I'm loyal to, and if I get voted for, it's bound to happen.
Now, Ben, the last tribal council, let's be honest, I mean, we're not going to sugarcoat it, it was unanimous. Do you sense more unity this round, or does it seem
I feel like every conversation you have is different for other people.
And Amy, even now, there is still whispering going on. Are you concerned?
I'm always concerned.
McKenna, why the constant change and uncertainty?
I think a lot of things have come up.
Yes.
I think a lot of things have come up recently that are red flags for who the original plan was. So things are starting to change and we're all starting to panic a little bit.
Sarah, what is standing in the way of things going the way you want them to for this tribal council?
Just question marks. Like, who can you trust? And there's only so much asking before you're like a creeper. So.
Well, let's find out. It's time to vote. Ben, you're up.
I really don't know what to do.
I know for sure that Ben wrote my name down.
I'll be in the Winthrop.
Sorry, Tucker. It's your bed. We'll see you after that.
I don't know what to do.
I know that one.
This is gonna be the hardest moment of this game. Because I genuinely like both these people. I don't want either one of these people to go home. I'm gonna bark. Really bad for both of the stuff they told me to write down.
I'll go tally the votes. If anybody has a hidden immunity token and you would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Alright. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Tucker. Jen. Tucker. It's 2 votes, Tucker. Jen. It's
2 votes Tucker, 2 votes Jen. Ben. 1 vote Ben. Ben. 2 votes Tucker, 2 votes Jen, 2 votes Ben. Ben. That's 3 votes Ben. Ben. That's 4 votes Ben. 9th person voted out as Survivor Winthrop Redemption now. The second member right there. Ben, try to spoken. After you go. Over up there. He was taking his torch with him. That's fine. Okay. Alright. The game is getting whittled down. And now it's time for your next challenge. Head over to the challenge room.
Next time on Survivor Winthrop, a new token is discovered. And if things weren't stressful enough, the castaways are thrown another curveball. 2 people going home at Tribal Council.
Everybody lied to me. It's okay. This is how the game goes. I feel like I told everyone the truth. But that's how you play the game, so I guess I need to play more dirty. I have no idea what's going on. I mean, I thought we were going to have Jen gone. No one told me, so that's fine.